Hello, my lovely people. You're welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. How are you doing? I hope you are good. We are still on the gist from Emma Chinedu House of Comedy. The worst marriage. My people, this episode 50. Nikki is about to enter into trouble for always tormenting Vivian. I don't think that Nikki knows the kind of person that Vivian is. Seriously. You see, Nikki, hey, I pity Nikki. Oh. Seriously, I just pray that what Vivian is planning this time around doesn't work out for her. Because if Vivian finally accomplish her plan towards Nikki is gone. No be small thing. Anyway, you know that Nikki have been tormenting Vivian. Nikki have been like a bone in Vivian's neck that Vivian don't even know what to do to Nikki. Vivian have given Nikki a lot of money. Vivian have stolen a lot of money from their company, from her mother, in short, everywhere. And like, let me settle Nick so that he will not disturb me anymore. But it seems like after settling Nick continued to disturb Vivian. Now look at what Vivian said. Although her mother gave her this beautiful advice, sure, this is the first advice I've seen her mother give to her. Good advice. She was like, Mama, Nick is getting on my necks. I want to buy Nick. And her mother told her that, see, oh, this kind of attitude, if you develop it, you can never stop it. Oh. And do you know what she said? That this is the kind of attitude that she would even like to develop and would never want to stop. Hey. Her mother told her, you don't have to try this. Oh. And again, when she was discussing it with her mother in the sitting room, her mother was like, don't say this. Do you want your father to come in and meet us discussing this kind of a thing? And she was, what do you want me to do? Nick is trying to do this. Nick is getting on my nerves and all of that. My people, now what Vivian is planning, Vivian is seriously planning on how to buy Nick. And you know what again? Helen and Chris, the two, they are in love. And when Chris and Helen was planning on how to, hey, I want to marry you and all of that, and Helen was like, how am I going to leave Mama? Because that Vivian you see there, she is, I don't know what the kind of human being that person be. Seriously, she have buy Uju. She don't buy Uju. And see, when buying people enter your head, yeah, you will hardly stop it. And that is what exactly her mother told her. Don't even talk about it again. But she said that is the kind of habit that she wouldn't even want to stop, because anybody that come across her way, anybody that tried to give her wahala, she will just you understand now. Hey, my people. Okay. Chris and Helen was discussing on how to get married, and Helen was like, I'm not going to leave Mama now. Not now. And considering the fact that Vivian is not a good person, and Vivian was will I say, prognosing or peeping, watching them, as in listening to what they are saying. And Chris said that if Vivian should do any nonsense, that she will end up staying in the jail, in the prison. And she heard that. They don't even know that that woman, that lady, that her head have turned upside down. What they are thinking and what they are seeing, the way they are seeing things is not, it's no longer the way Vivian is also seeing her own thing. Anyway, after all this thing, after they were discussing and all of that, Vivian was like, okay, let's see how it goes. But what the worst of it all is that if Vivian should try or tempt hurting Mama, I don't think she will go free. If she should try anything against Mama is the reason why Ben gave them second chance to go back to that house. Mama knows that Mark cannot survive staying outside that place. There's nothing Mark can do. Vivian can even leave Mark and go her way without even thinking on how Mark is feeling and all of that. Still, Mama still let them in again. Is it Uncle Amadi? Uncle Amadi used to see Vivian when she's answering all those calls with Nick. But my own, in short, na Nick my I dey pity for this time around. Na Nick is about to kpai because Vivian, hey, anyway sha my people, let's just watch and see how it goes. But I just pray that Vivian did not think about kpaing mama, because if she does, and again, Helen on her own, let her try to think about her own life, because mama have married her own husband, give birth to them, train them, raise them up. She have to go for her own husband too. Let her stop carrying a family matter on her head. I don't know how you are seeing it. I don't know what you think about it. Do you think that Vivian should not Helen should not marry now because Vivian is in the house with mama? When will Vivian leave the house? Mark is not even ready to get his own apartment soon. I don't just know what you have to say. Please, whatever you have to say, drop it at the comment section and let us see how it goes. This is exactly what they said, or what they called, the worst marriage ever. Thank you, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I love you guys. Bye.